Hello friends, welcome to Vidyascooking channel. This is Vidya Lakshmi. Today I'm going to be showing you how to prepare this diabetic friendly momos. I used Khapli wheat flour and jackfruit flour to prepare these momos. These turned out so good, I never expected it to be so tasty. Even for the filling, I've used very simple ingredients and I prepared the filling in a jiffy. I'm going to show you in detail where you can purchase all these flours. This is excellent and it digested really fast for us. So let's get into the recipe and get started. All the ingredients that I used for this recipe I purchased from an organic store called Praakritik. Praakritik has wholesome and wonderful products. I purchased dalia, mixed dalia, Himalayan pink salt, coconut sugar, raw jackfruit flour and Khapli wheat flour. Khapli wheat flour is also known as diabetic atta. It is high in fiber and high in bran. The raw jackfruit flour is also very nice. It's good for porridges. You can also prepare many different recipes like muddles using jackfruit flour. Now I'm going to start preparing the dough for the momos. Since the Khapli wheat flour is high in fiber and bran, the flour is slightly rough. It is not that smooth. I have measured and added the Khapli wheat flour to a mixing bowl, and I'll also measure and add the jackfruit flour to the mixing bowl. If you have prepared porridge mixes for kids using oats, that's the sort of texture in both the flour consistency. So now I'm going to be adding the jackfruit flour to the Khapli wheat flour. I'll add Himalayan pink salt. We've been using Himalayan pink salt and it is very good for all joints pain. So if you want to try all these products, I'll link Praakritik web store link in the description box below this video. All the detailed description for the recipe, my blog post link and the social media handle links will be in the blog post and in the description box below this video. The blog post link will also be posted in the iCard above this video. Now once I've added salt, I've added warm water and gradually kneaded the dough to a soft consistency. Don't add the water all at once. Add the water in small batches and knead the dough. Keep kneading the dough to a soft consistency. The more you knead, the softer the dough. So knead the dough for 5 to 10 minutes. Once you finish kneading the dough, add oil and knead the dough for another 5 minutes. After kneading the dough, cover it with a damp cloth and allow it to rest for 5 to 10 minutes. You can refrigerate the dough while we prepare the filling. Now the dough has formed. I'll cover it with a damp cloth and allow it to rest. We'll start preparing the filling. Even for the filling, I made it very simple and easy. All the veggies that I've used in this recipe, I've pulsed it in the mixer jar and formed a very small or minute granules. So I've pulsed cabbage, onion, ginger, garlic and chilies. Now let's start preparing the filling. I've heated a wok on medium flame and to the wok I've added oil. Once the oil has reached temperature, add all the veggies at once. Give it a good stir, cover it and allow the cabbage to cook on its own. Since there is a lot of moisture in the cabbage and onion, the cabbage will cook evenly and there will not be any moisture in the filling. So just give it a good stir, cover it and allow it to cook on its own. I cooked the cabbage for 5 to 10 minutes on low flame. Once all the moisture has evaporated from the cabbage, give it a good stir. Then you can start adding curry powder or noodles masala and also add tiny amount of garam masala. Add salt as per taste. You can use Himalayan pink salt. Give it a good stir. Fry it for another 2 to 3 minutes. Once the cabbage has fried well, you can remove it from the flame and allow it to rest. It has to cool down completely. So the cabbage filling is ready. Now we will remove this cabbage filling from the flame and allow it to cool down completely. At this point, my dough has also rested well. I just kept kneading it for another minute and I formed marble size small dough balls. You can prepare it this way to prepare the wrapper, or you can prepare one large roti. Using a cutter or a katori, you can form even circles and prepare the wrapper. Now I formed even marble size dough balls and I dusted the surface with some Khapli wheat flour. Using gentle hands, I rolled out the dough to an even roti. The roti will eventually crack, don't worry. Using a small katori or a cutter, cut out even circles and form the wrapper. Even for the roti, you have to prepare it in this manner. That is when you will get even rotis because the edges tend to crack. Now once I form the even circles, I will reserve the wrapper on a plate. Prepare 6 to 7 wrappers for a batch. That is easy for us to steam cook as well. So prepare 6 to 7 wrappers for a batch, fill it and reserve. Once one batch is steamed, you can prepare the second batch. So this is how you have to prepare the momos. You can't prepare it all at once. You have to prepare it in small batches. If you have a large steamer, you can prepare more momos at once. Now once I finish forming the wrappers, I reserved it on a plate. We'll start filling the momos and prepare the momo shape. Now I've taken the wrapper and placed the filling right in the middle, about 2 spoons approximately. Using very little water, wet the edges, then fold the momos in half. One end of the momos, you can fold it into a triangle and join the edges. These momos look like a fish almost. You can prepare it in this way, or you can just give it a half fold and steam the momos. It does not matter, it cooks evenly. Now once I finish filling all the momos, I'll reserve it on a plate and I've also placed a steamer on medium flame. Once the steam has built in the steamer, I'll gently place the momos in the steamer. But before that, I also applied a teaspoon of ghee to the steamer and then I place the momos. Once you place the momos in the steamer, cover it and cook it on medium flame for 5 to 10 minutes. It has to cook for 10 minutes. That is when your momos will be soft. So after 10 minutes, you can touch the momos and see if it's firm or not. If it's not firm, cook it for another minute's time. Here you can see the momos is nicely cooked after 10 minutes. I just touched to see if the dough is cooked well or not. It has cooked evenly and it's firm. At this point, I'll gently remove the momos and I'll plate it. We can serve the momos with mint chutney or with a mustard sauce. It tasted excellent. The momo wrapper was very nice and soft and the flavor from the momos was excellent. Give this recipe a try, friends. I'll post all the links to Praakritik web store, my blog link and social media handle links in the description box below this video. You can also click the icon above this video which will direct you to my blog. In the blog I posted a detailed recipe along with more information. So do visit my blog for more information. If you enjoyed watching this video recipe, friends, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to me for more recipes. I'll be seeing you soon with the next recipe video. This is Vidya Lakshmi. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.